It's the beginning of day 3 of AllStars here in Las Vegas, with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Phreak to talk a little bit about how the event is going. So what's it like for you at AllStars? Because I feel like an event that's more, well, stuff is breaking off in the distance. I feel like a lot of, for an event like this where you get to really just have fun and let loose, that this must be kind of enjoyable for you.
Yeah, and that streak of having fun was broken about 2 minutes ago.
Oh no, when we started this interview?
It's when you stopped hugging me back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we hugged right before the start of this.
It's true.
I apologize. The end of the hug killed your time. No, but realistically, it's a bit of a different tone from Worlds.
It is. I was actually talking with Jat over brunch-ish, I guess, about it, and yeah, it's interesting because it's so close after Worlds. Like you're sort of anchored to like how big that event is, and sort of how serious it is. I think AllStars is a lot of fun. I would actually, in general, like I want to keep seeing like new formats. Yeah. Like I think, for example, like how the 1v1s changed this year was actually really positive.
Yeah, that's
right?
cool.
And there's room for some more improvement, but like huge step up. I want to kind of see more of that through AllStars. I want to find like what are the actual like specific best events this could be, and like that growth year over year I think is going to be really exciting. Overall though, it is fun. I really enjoy that it's in the U.S. I enjoy the really short travel times. I enjoy that I'm in my normal time zone. I see the sun. My dog's here. It's great. So. Positive stuff overall.
Yeah, I mean, you drove out here. This wasn't even a plane, right?
Yep. I drove. Pun's in the back seat. Coop up at the hotel room, take him out to go pee once in a while. He's doing good.
Nice, very good. Well, what have been your favorite moments of AllStars so far?
Favorite moments of AllStars? I'm still really about the one-on-ones. I actually really enjoy that. I'm glad I've gotten to cast them for the last 2 years now. I think it's super compelling mode. Like it's unique, and the pros take it seriously. So it's like a really good combination of like what is AllStars, I think. It's a good microcosm of that. Casting with the Zale is awesome. And specifically the Sivir vs. Zed in the second to last round of TFT Littles or Legends, I forget which one. But that was also really enjoyable. There's a bunch of clips of that online.
Yeah, the 1v1s are super fun, and I actually kind of wonder if Clash ever, crossing our fingers, goes completely live. It'd be really fun to do a Clash weekend where it's just like all 1v1s.
I'm actually really sad that Clash continues to be on a Saturday that I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's I mean, as of taping, it's tonight, and I'm going to be here, like literally catch them one-on-ones when check-in happens, and I'll be missing it. So I'm hoping that I can get in Clash again sometime soon, but that'd be interesting, yeah.
Did you get a chance to play the most recent Runeterra beta?
LOR?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, LOR.
Yeah. Incredibly active in that game. Counting down the days until, I guess, the next beta period starts with ranked on. I'm going to grind the crap out of that game. It'd be super fun.
I mean, because I know in the first time you were actually in the top 20, I want to say, the first run. Have they released rankings for the most recent one?
Not that I saw. Maybe they posted it and I missed it and I'm just not on the list or whatever. Sure. But I thought I was doing pretty well. I got a lot of 7-win runs, so like I feel like I'm pretty good at that game.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna depending on how timing works out, depending on how busy I am, I want to see if I can grind World First Challenger
really?
when LOR ranked hits. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a bit of an advantage because I assume that you've played this game, maybe not during the beta period.
I have more games played than any non-rioter because I've had access. Right. Like that's a fact. Like I'm more experienced in LOR than anyone else. Like that is undisputable. That's absolutely true. And so yes, like I've learned more than other people. I am. Even though technically we're going to get access before that beta period, I'm not going to grind cards out. Like I'll be at 0 like everyone else. And so when that server turns on for everyone else, I'm going to log in and I'm going to go for it.
So you're not going to you might have the experience advantage, but you're not going to have like the card.
I am not going to cheat. There is a card reset before ranked hits. Yeah. And I will go at square one like everyone else.
Have you always been super? Because I know you play D&D and have done a bunch of stuff there. But have you done like a ton of Hearthstone and Magic and all that?
So I got into Magic a bit when I was maybe like 13 or something. So 20 years ago. And with Portal, so everyone who can date when that set came out, that's when I got into MTG. I played for a few years and kind of fell off. Hearthstone came out and I played that game really, really heavily from basically that beta onwards. I hit Legend during when Patron Warrior and Secret Paladin, Tempo, that set, whatever. And then I basically just kind of fell back off. I just kind of stopped playing. And then with LOR, I came back into card games, and I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. So it's never. I don't think CCG's ever been my main genre, but they've always been an interesting genre for me, and across a couple of different titles. And so I'm really excited to kind of hit that game a lot.
What shifting gears dramatically?
Yeah.
What has been your thoughts on all the off-season stuff?
Offseason's been interesting. I've really enjoyed following all the news. Almost every roster is like fully announced at this point. We're like pretty close to it. We were actually asking ourselves yesterday in the caster lounge, is there a team that will beat TL, or will they go 6 straight?
Yeah.
My prediction is that TL will not win both splits in 2020. Someone will beat them at some point. There's like a decent top 3 that I think can do it. I think TSM. If the Dark Experiment works, I think they're good.
Yeah.
I like Cloud9 overall. Like Vulcan's exceptional. Like I think that there's a lot of good players still on that team. I will still give Sven credit. I think he can turn it around and be a top player again. And then I actually have hopes for EG, and I know that's like a little dark horse, but I just sort of generally like that roster. They grabbed a lot of good players. It goes down from there. Like those are my top 3 to dethrone them, and I think one of them can do it in at least one of the splits.
Gotcha. Well, we'll have to see how things go for that. Other than that, we've obviously had the offseason stuff for the rosters, but also there's all the preseason changes.
Yeah.
What are your take, especially as somebody who's been with League forever? What are your changes on this season? And also, it feels like maybe I'm crazy, but it does feel like this is the most changes we've ever seen in the game.
It's definitely big. It's interesting. As far as number of changes, maybe you're right. Right,
Yeah.
the map physically changed. Like there's the whole Dragon Soul mechanic, which is new.
Elementals.
Yeah, and the elemental rifts are really sick as well, right? So it's interesting because again, in sort of number of changes and in sort of like perception of changes, I think it looks really big. In actual gameplay impact, I'm not certain of that. I think it still feels so much like League of Legends. Like I think the same win conditions are kind of still the same. They're still there. Like I would almost say that the bigger gameplay impact changes was last year with just turret plates. Like by themselves, I think did a lot to shape how the game played out. Either way, I'm really enjoying it. I'm playing a lot more League now than I was a few months ago because the game feels better. It feels fresh. Like I'm really, really enjoying preseason. So that's hype. That's really cool. That's really exciting stuff. So I really have nothing but positive things to say about preseason.
Awesome. Well, I don't want to keep you too long because I know stuff is starting in just a little bit. But is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
You have great taste for watching him.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Thank you for the interview. Looking forward to hearing you cast next year.
Next year. League of Legends.
You can check out the rest of my coverage of all things All-Stars right here on my YouTube channel.
Travis Gafford.
Hey, thanks so much for watching that interview. You know what I want for the holidays? I want you to subscribe because only half of you subscribe to the channel. I know. I can look at the stats. 1 and 2 of you watching this video haven't subscribed yet. So please do that. It actually really helps. And I would love it. It'd be a great gift for me. But a great gift for you would be potentially this M15 Alienware notebook. You can go check out their stuff over at alienware.com/Travis. There's a link in the video description below. Happy holidays.